this is the isometric figure that I would be 3D modeling. Let's break down this figure into different features. First off, we can see the legs, which is in an inverted U, the body, which is again an inverted U, as well as this top hollow tube. So, and don't forget this 4 holes, 2 holes on either legs. And keep in mind that this figure is symmetric via the mid plane, which simply means that the left hand side is a mirror of the right hand side, or vice versa. So let's start off by creating a new part in SolidWorks. We'll create a sketch in the front plane. We'll make a center line, and we'll make that inverted U figure. I will like to create another center line here to add some relations. So let me trim the extra line. Now I will simply select this edge, this center line, and this line, and I'll say that they are symmetric. I will select this line, as well as this line, and I'll say that they are symmetric. So if you don't have the symmetric option, you can straight away just go ahead and dimension them individually. The symmetric option is only there to save time. So let's see what the dimensions are. So the dimensions over here, okay, so the dimensions here is 2 for the height of the gap, 10, 25, 10, and then what's the height over here? The 12 is the height. So this is going to be 2, this is going to be 12, this will be 10, okay, so let's undo this. We will give a dimension for the center line first. This is 25, so this is 10, and let's give the dimension from here to the center line. It is half of 76, so 76 divided by 2. Now if you're wondering what the dimensions are, you can see here in the corner the dimensions are in millimeters. We'll extend this line a bit. Let's just come out from Smart Dimensions. I will select the point, extend the line. Let's do it a bit more. I'll do this. I will create this inverted U figure for the upper body also. Now let's go ahead and give some dimensions. So before giving some dimensions, I'll say that this particular line is horizontal, and rest all is done. Let's see the dimensions. Okay, so the thickness is the thickness is given as 10, and what else is shown? Okay, so we have a particular fillet over here. We will do that also. Edge is 16, and what's the inner radius? 6. Okay, and what else do we have? We have the total height over here. So the height from the lower edge to this upper edge is 43. So we'll just go ahead and give the height from here. Okay, so let me just say that this is 10 before the figure gets complicated, and from here to here this is 48. Is that right? No, it's 43. Let's modify this. It is 43, and obviously this will be 10. Now as we've seen in the figure that this is a curve over here, so let's add a fillet. I'll select this corner and I'll say that this is nothing but 16 in radius as seen previously, and don't forget the inner edge over here. So this is not 16 but it's 6. Let's double check it. So it is 6. And let's just trim this particular line. We don't need it. We'll trim this line too since it's creating an error. Now I'll go ahead and I'll create a line from this point to this point. And we have, okay, so we don't have a fully constrained sketch. Let's go ahead and fully constrain it. So let's see what's the degree of freedom here. Okay, so this is the degree of freedom. So I'll say that this line, control hold, this point, they coincide. That's it. And whereas for this, okay, we haven't made the height yet. So let's just say that the dimensions from here to here is 43. That's it. Our sketch is fully constrained. We will just exit our sketch and we will go ahead and extrude it. So I will extrude it using the mid plane since the sketch is symmetric. And let's see what's the length of extrude. It is 76. Let's go ahead and say that it is 76. As you can see that there is another feature over here, that is a cut feature. Since as you can see the body isn't in line with the base, so let's do that particular feature right now. I will select this plane, I will sketch on it, and I will go normal to the plane. Now I'll do one thing, I'll convert entities, and this is like a shortcut that I will use. It's just easier for me to do it and it saves a lot of time. And let's just trim these extra entities that we don't need. Now we will exit the sketch and we will straight away extrude cut it. Now we don't need to extrude cut the whole way. Let's see what's the dimensions required. So there are two dimensions, 76 and 56. So the difference between 76 and 56 is 20. And as you can see, we have two cut sections over here as well as over here. So the 20 will be divided by 2, which is equal to 10. So the depth of this cut is going to be 10. Okay, now what we can do is we can mirror this. We will mirror this cut section. Okay, so we need to select a mirror plane. So we will select a mirror plane to be the front plane. We will select features to be mirrored, which is this. As you can see the preview, this is done. So this is pretty much done. What's left is this particular curvature. So let's make a fillet here. The fillet has a radius of 10. Let's give that fillet, where is it, here. So we'll select this edge, we'll select this edge, and the radius is 10. Yes, so this is how it would look like. So now we will go ahead and we will just drill a hole on this plane. So I will select this edge, make a sketch. I will go normal to the sketch. We know that there are 2 holes on each leg, so we'll directly make 2 holes. So we'll select 2 holes here. Now what we will do is we'll add relations. I'll say that this hole or this circle, shift control or shift or control, hold this hole, they are equal. And let's say that this point, shift hold this point, they are vertical. So now let's go ahead and give some dimensions. As you can see, the diameter is 12. So let's go ahead and say that the diameter is 12. So since I have made them equal, so both the diameters will change simultaneously. Let's see, the difference or the distance between the leading edge is 20 by 23, and 25 is also there, so just give that. So this is 20. This is 23. And from here to here is 25. So we have our holes. We will exit and we will extrude cut. We will say extrude cut through all. This is how a feature should look like. Now we will go ahead and we will mirror this particular feature, whatever we have done so far. Okay, so I need to select a face that I need to mirror. Either select this edge or the face, or you can even select the front plane, or sorry, the right plane. So let's select the features. I will select this, select the holes. I will select this cut, the fillet. Then what else is left? Let's see the preview. Okay, so we have missed out on the backside edge. We will just edit this feature and I will select this edge too. So we are completed. All what's left is this top portion wherein we need to sketch our hollow tube. So let's just add let's just make a bigger cylinder first. We'll add some dimension for this cylinder, and let's see, the dimension is 50. It's 50 in diameter. I will exit sketch now. I will say extrude boss base, and let's see the height of the sketch. It is 25. So I need to extrude this by 25, and all what's left is a hole. So I'll sketch on this plane. I will go normal to this face and I will add a second circle. I will dimension this circle. Let's see the dimension for that. It is 25. So it's 25 in diameter. All we need to do is go to features and extrude cut. So we can select extrude cut through all, or else we can add a specific dimension there. So this is our completed sketch. Let's double check if we are not missed out on any features. So okay, you can even see that there is some kind of a fillet which is made over here. So but the dimensions are not given. There's no harm in adding this particular feature, so we can just go ahead and select fillet, and we will select this particular edge and we will say the fillet is 2 mm. Okay, that's good enough. So this is a completed figure, or this is a completed model of the isometric figure. This is how it should look like once it's completed.